Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Honolulu off the tip. Towns looking it over. Lays it up off the glass.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Change here. Here's Arenas. Outside Curry. For the three. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And Porter, here we go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And San Francisco with possession. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true student. And he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss. Well, he's a really talented scorer. Porter attracts a lot of attention.
Honolulu shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
To the inside.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
And it's Towns missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Shaq. Back to Arenas. .146 left to play in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. They double-team Curry. From deep, Arenas. Rebounded by Battier. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Hits it from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Towns in the corner. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Battier.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Honolulu trails by 3. Henderson right side. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagner with the block.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Henderson outside. From outside, off the mark. It's been all about Stephen Curry for San Francisco. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Francisco.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Henderson looking it over. Rodman sets a screen to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Good! Curry, so dangerous in transition.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Honolulu passing it around. Pass to Henderson. Here's Towns. And here's Rodman outside. They get it back. But drive by Henderson.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops will really help him on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Towns. And the layup falls. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Back to Towns. Inside. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Curry on the wing. Outside, Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. Right wing. Here's Knipple. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Honolulu trails by 5. Here's Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Reeves drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Down low. Here's Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Here's Barnes. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Irving. To the inside. Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the first half is now in the books. San Francisco leads by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Arenas with it. Shaq with the screen. And the rejection by Town.
Oh, big fat saying no way.
The three from Barnes. Outside Irving. Shaq with the screen. Now here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Porter with the steal. And from long range. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Outside Irving. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Honolulu on D. 7-point differential. And here's Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style. And what an explosive play right there.
Towns in the corner. It's rebounded by O'Neal. San Francisco leading by 9. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the right side. Collins looking around. Marjanovic, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Curry has it in the corner.
2 minutes.
Shaq with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Şengün with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gilbert Arenas.
They get Gilbert Arenas. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Honolulu trails by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
59 seconds left in the third. Screen by O'Neal. Arenas goes in. Stolen by Knipple. Marjanovic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside, Lynn. Honolulu. No good that time either. San Francisco leading by 13. Pass to Curry. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
San Francisco shooting their first free throw of the game. Now Rodman. On the wing, Porter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And it's San Francisco. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Honolulu. Down by 15. It's stolen by Adebayo. He lobs it up. Stolen by Knipple. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Count that bucket.
Well, for this team, their offense always benefits when Henderson is looking to facilitate. Has his head on a swivel.
Right side, Porzingis. All sorts of time. And that one drops. And San Francisco leads by 15.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Henderson. And it's in there.
Explosive in the lane. That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his look.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So San Francisco going with almost an entire new group here. San Francisco leading by 13. Towns the screen. Irving for three. Porter pulls it down. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Honolulu. Does not go. San Francisco leading by 13. Outside Irving. Three. Good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Lynn looking it over. Now Towns for three. Down he goes for three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Towns the screen. Lock at 6. And they pick up the 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Towns. Outside, Lynn. Porter. And he misses the J. San Francisco leading by 15. Curry fires. And did the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's tipped. Barnes. And he drives in. And San Francisco calls time here. They're in front by 13. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oh, the jumper goes.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Outside Curry. Lets loose a 3. Porter pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. Plays it in off the window. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Curry. From deep. Crane from outside. And so it's San Francisco winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Reese. Eric Gordon on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Arenas. Outside Curry. From deep. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Fox inside the line. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's San Francisco with a three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now Rodman following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 9 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
They set the pick to the paint and finished off by Beal.
Well, that's how you run the pick and roll. She waits for the screener to slip and then makes the pass right when she needs to.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Fox with it. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good.
Fox doesn't let it fly out of the corner too often, but he is more than capable of drilling it from there.
Inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Outside Gordon. And Fox has it in the corner. 4-on-3 break. Floats it up for Curry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, you must take Fox seriously from range because he won't question these looks.
Another miss by Curry. Pull up Jay. Pass to Gordon. Offside Beal. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by O'Neal. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Knipple. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
All right, there's the horn. It's some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And how about the athleticism of Kyrie playing above the rim?
Back to Fisher. Launches it from deep. They get it again. The kick out to Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Irving from long range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Francisco?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And they double up Gordon. Back to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Porzingis with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Fisher. Takes a 3. Outside Korver. Back to Fisher. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Good to see the rookie Knipple knifing inside like this, showing just how dangerous he can be putting it on the floor.
Now here's Korver. Still scoreless. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. To the right side. Screen by Porzingis. From the left block. Wagner can't throw down the putback. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, and there's great versatility in Fisher's game. I mean, he can run the point, go off the ball. A tough guard for him.
It's his first trip to the line. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Beal with the block.
And he sent a message with that spot. Do not come in my house.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game play. Hachimura the screen. Clock at 4. Arenas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Gordon from outside. And it's San Francisco in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry on the wing. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Curry's got the first points of the second half up on the board for San Francisco. Pass to Reese. Down low. It's tipped. Nice move. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Right side Curry. Puts up a 3. Gordon with the defensive effort. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Reese. And she gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's incredible in the paint, getting boards and never giving up on a play.
Now here's Arenas. The 3 ball from Curry.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
They don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Fox inside the line. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Reese. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Three-pointer, Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 9 points. San Francisco leading by 8. Curry looking it over. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And stolen by Chamberlain. On the wing, Arenas. To the left side wing. On the wing, Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Hit the tip. Reese pulls it in. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Fox. Here's Reese. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. San Francisco leading by 10. From past the arc. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. We'll watch the Thunder in this. One as they go up against San Francisco. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. San Francisco starts out with the ball. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so it's San Francisco with it. Pass to Curry. Arenas with it. Back to Curry. That's good, and Arenas with the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Screen by Smith. The three for Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
That's tipped. And he stays with it. A second chance effort.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Sheway with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Shaq. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Thunder.
And using a mix of speed and power, no one wants to get in Smith's way.
Curry fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Down low and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Substitution for San Francisco. Number 7.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Smith's got 9.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Now here's Curry. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The Thunder lead by 5. Here's Pavlovich. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Knipple. And a wide open look for Arenas. Sinks the triple.
You have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside Curry. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Peterson. And stolen by Chamberlain. Into the lane. Knipple with the bucket.
Getting through the bump. Nobody stopping Knipple.
Here's Farmar. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Right side Irving. Here's Chamberlain. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Chamberlain got his first points of the game.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And here comes the break. And Knippel slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And talking to Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Peterson misses. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, there's that athleticism we talk about with Peterson. Man, can this kid get up in a hurry.
Nice move. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Checking in for San Francisco.
Here's Farmar. On the wing, Harris. Fires from deep. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Pass to Hollins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just a little fake can help you out.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Hollins.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
They set the pick. Outside Curry. That's good, and Serenas with the assist. Curry's got 9.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
.54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. San Francisco trails by 3. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. O'Neal outside for Arenas. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Pocket 2. Arenas. Kicks it out to Wagner. And it's all evened up. He's got 5.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Now Farmar. Pass to Hollins. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got the first points of the second half here for the Thunder. Outside, Rodman. Outside, Irving. Here's Kneppel. Chamberlain a screen. Stolen by Boozer. With the drive. Offensive rebound to the right side. Good on the triple. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Well, you won't see too many forced shots or bad decisions from Peterson. He stays in control. Really impressive for his age.
And here's Irving. Hasn't made one yet. And it's denied. That's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Kneppel. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Well, calling a player a combo guard can sometimes signify that they're kind of stuck between positions. In the case of Darren Peterson, he possesses the size and skill level to do just about anything you need from the backcourt.
Pass to Peterson. Now here's Boozer. And the Thunder, another three.
3 points.
And what makes Boozer so special, he can really score all over the floor, including from beyond the arc.
Nice take from Curry. Kicks it out to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Dunleavy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. On defense, the Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
For 3, Dunleavy. And the Thunder, another 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Yes, that goes in. Boozer's got 5 points so far.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Harris a screen. Here's Dunleavy, and there's another one for the Thunder.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well, and everything just flows.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 18. And we're coming back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for San Francisco. It's an 18-point game. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And on that drive, Kyrie with speed. The defense can't counter it, and the momentum gets Irving to his shot.
And here now the Thunder. Here's Pavlovich. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up the mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Outside Irving. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Towns. Throws it down. What an assist!
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's a 13-point game. Screen by Smith. Oh, look at that. Oh, the slam dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Oh, what a finish.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Down by 15. Now Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Smith. Oh, what a play inside.
Yeah, Smith is just feeling it out there. He keeps finding opportunities to attack.
And here are the Thunder now. Down it goes for 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Thunder leading by 15. It's stolen by Curry. Beyond the arc. And it doesn't go. Curry with the steal. Outside Arenas. And he drives in. Oh, that was a two-hander. And here are the Thunder now. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rodman. Curry looking it over. Launches it. Buries the deep ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Broke loose. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Eagles fan Adebayo.
Jacks up a 3. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.